Hello, I'm late. I'm gonna try aim for not being on as long today. Sadly. We almost forgot to play Animal Crossing today. I swear after I started committing to it again. Didn't get on until the shops were closed though, but I did get the stars I wished for the day prior. And I got my Nook Miles streak. Anywho, I was expecting to be playing Phasmo today, but nothing came of it, so yay. Fucking today went quick. Wham, bom. Wham, bom. Did we see this last time I continued? Hark. Ow, 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 damn it. Feels like my head's gonna explode. Wait. Ah, we're... Hold on. Set me to the start. Start. Let's go back to this point.
10.
I remember now. So I've yet to pick Betray. Otherwise I get put to 1 point again. As far as I stepped out of the AV room, I could see the others running toward the projection, shoving and pushing to get closer. 10 Myoji we left behind in his footsteps to a slow, heavy plod. This was in... So this is the timeline that we saw the old lady dead in the AV chamber. What had happened to make him like that?
Chose Betray, huh? That's messed up.
What? You said I should.
Hey, I didn't say that. I just asked you a question. What would happen to our BP if 10 Myoji chose to betray us?
It was a leading question. Oh, I get it. I was wondering why you were so happy to let me choose after you lost in rock, paper, scissors. Scissors. You were planning to use me as a scapegoat all along.
Was I?
God damn it.
Yo, what's up?
Siggy.
No! Hey, what are you kids doing? We're about to announce.
Anyway, we need to go have a look at the results first. Come on.
Hey, wait, shit.
Good. Looks like you're all here. Finally, let's get ready to rock!
Raroke.
Ambidex game!
If
Brum, brum. Wait, what? No, I don't remember that. Am I stupid? I'm sure I picked Isla last time and I got betrayed.
Here are the results from your game. Now, let us check the numbers on our bracelets.
I got betrayed?
He chose ally? Why? He chose betrayed last time. Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean last time?
Last time? What are you talking about?
Oh, nothing. The truth was, I didn't know why I'd said that either. The word had just appeared in my mouth before I knew I was saying them.
Oh, you're the one who chose betray. I should be asking you why.
I told him you might choose betray.
Hi, you.
I can't believe you. I'd never choose betray. I trusted you two, and this is what I got.
Ah, I apologize.
Hi, you don't need to apologize. I was the one who did it. I pushed the button.
Oh. Yeah, I guess you've got a point.
Huh? Wait, what?
It's Sigma's fault. You want to blame someone, blame him.
What is happening? What the hell, Fi?
Ah, what, you gonna fight each other now? I don't care which one of you pushed the button. I'm never trusting either of you again. This isn't over. Just you wait.
I tried to think of something to say, but before I could come up with the right words, he was gone. I spun around. Hi, what the fuck? She was gone too. Gah, where the hell? How'd she just disappear like that? As I looked around the room for Fi, I noticed that Clover K and Luna seemed to be having some kind of argument as well. I moved closer and did my best to listen. What the fuck? Surreptitiously.
Why did you do it? Sorry. I guess I wanted to get out of here as soon as possible, you know?
I apologize, but I felt the same way.
But if we all choose ally, then we could all escape together. It only takes 3 turns to get 6 points. That would be enough to get us out.
She's thinking the same way as me!
Why? Well, of course we know that. But if we betray, then it's faster.
What's the point of going faster when there's no fucking deadline?
If your opponent chooses ally and you choose betray, then you gain 3 points. Do that twice, and you get 6 points. You see?
If you ally, then you have to play the AB game 3 times.
Okay, why is that so bad?
But if you betray somebody, you only have to do it twice.
Why are you acting like that's the right thing to do? I almost feel like you're blaming me or something.
We aren't trying to blame you.
But, I mean, if you just think about it, wouldn't it make sense to choose betray? Forget it. I understand now. It was silly of me to trust you guys.
Luna walked off with her head buried between her shoulders. Her back trembled as if perhaps she were crying, but I couldn't see her face. Alice, Dio, and Quark, however, seemed to be having some issues of their own.
Fine. You just wait.
Man, this is all your fault, Quark.
My fault? Why are you blaming me?
They exchanged dark looks and stomped off in different directions.
Zero, when does the next round start?
What?
If I had to guess, I'd say, or maybe.
Why?
Yeah, why am I?
I guess I'm
0 point thing.
I see. Alice, Luna, and I only have 1 BP. That means we'd have less than 0 if we lost 2 points.
What? What the hell? This is important stuff.
Ba-dum-bum. Can I cannot.
What?
We've already went through this stuff on this branch. I can't skip this one.
Sigma, what do you want?
What do I want? What do you think? I'm here to play doctor? Only if you secretly Clover.
Tell you what, how about I'll be the doctor? You get on the exam table, and I'll cut you open with that scalpel over there.
Man, are you still pissed?
What the hell do you think? My BP's down to 1 thanks to you.
Come on, I already told you I was sorry.
Yes, and that makes it all better. You goddamn idiot.
Oh, then what the heck am I supposed to do?
Piss off.
Seems like I'm already doing that.
You don't know the half of it. Just get out of my sight.
Easy solution then, just close your eyes.
Leave before I make yours black. The last guy I fought went home in an ambulance.
Shouldn't have picked a fight with the paramedic then.
Shut up.
Just my hands in my pockets and looked around the room. So is it just you here?
On this side of the divider, yeah.
This side?
Quark's over there. Yeah, right. Like I'm gonna tell that to someone who betrayed me.
Alright, fine. I'll just ask Quark.
Hey,
Quark.
stop it. Quark!
And he's out again. Boom-bum. Radical 6. Makes you the raddest lad around. The raddest rad. How are we gonna do
I
this?
won't go with Sigma. He betrayed me last time.
What about
You
5?
hit the button, right, Sigma?
Well, yes, but
I don't want to go with Dio. Same reason. I can't trust that he won't betray me.
Thanks a lot, Quark. You've single-handedly torpedoed my reputation.
Well, that leaves us with option B.
No, we can't do option B.
Why not?
Sorry, Luna, but I can't trust you or Phi either.
wait, why Luna? Oh, because they're both on their deathbed. Well, not 5, but Luna's on her deathbed.
The way he is right now, someone's going to have to carry Quark.
Eh.
I just can't afford to give him to someone I don't trust.
Luna is a doctor, though. You don't want to give it to the doctor?
Not enough for this.
Then what do you intend to do?
Quark should silently in K's arms.
Quark is a solo, as are you, Tenmyoji. Solos can't pair with one another. You do remember that.
Yeah, of course I do. I didn't say there wasn't anyone I trusted. There's one person.
Who do you trust then?
Clover.
What? Me?
Yeah, that's what I said.
Why?
I can't tell you.
Interesting.
I just know that you'll keep him safe.
Well, that's nice of you to say, but my partner is Sigma. Are you sure you want me to take him?
It's fine. Clover, you just vote by yourself. Make Sigma wait outside the AV room.
No. If Clover takes Quark, then we have to go with option C, right? That means I'll be stuck with Dio. There's no way in hell I'm going to let that happen.
Who do you want to pair up with, then?
Isn't it obvious? Quark. Remember what the announcement said? Something about how the system will automatically vote ally for anyone who doesn't enter their own vote in time, if Quark doesn't wake up by then.
No! This is exactly why I can't trust any of you!
1 minute remains until chromatic doors close.
We don't have time to argue this. Let's take a vote. Those opposed to C?
Alison Dio's hands went up.
What? Why don't you want to see, Dio?
Well, if she's got that much of a hate on for me, that hardly plays into my hands, does it?
Fine, whatever. I assume anyone who didn't raise their hand is alright with option C then?
No one objected. Kept the mouth shut too. Wait, we don't get an option here, by the way. Just as I said, there was an excellent chance that Quark... I need to stop doing that as well. I need to stop checking for seeing my path. There was an excellent chance that Quark would default to ally. If that happened, he'd make a great opponent. I'd choose ally, of course, but it wouldn't be good to not have to worry about him choosing betray.
Alright. 6-2 in favor.
Wait, what about me?
Stay here if you don't like it. I imagine your partner might have something to say about that, though.
He handed Quark to me gently, then crossed his arms and turned to face Alice. Her jaw clenched as she stared up at him, and I could see the gears turning inside her head.
Fine.
10 seconds remain.
Hurry, Clover. The door's closing.
Right!
Hey, take care of Quark.
Don't worry about it. Got a good grip on Quark, nodded to Tenmyoji and took off for the door. Our feet slapped against the metal floor as we ran. The empty voice of the announcer echoed in my ears.
2, 1, 0. Chromatic.
Chromatic? Is this a dead end?
Well, there are 3 doors here. But it looks like they're all locked.
What's this thing? We've got a
Can you
lever
pull
on
the
it.
lever?
Pull the lever! My hands are kind of full right now.
Yeah. I can take Quark then.
Why don't you pull the lever? What the fuck?
Well, I mean, look at it. It looks suspicious. Like I'm gonna touch it and whoosh, a bunch of poison needles fly out of the wall. Maybe if I had, like, a piece of wood to move it with or something.
I think you might be a little paranoid.
Then you do it!
Fine. Shift Quark over to one shoulder and flip the switch with my free hand. I'm still not opposed to the space bullshit, by the way. See, no needles, everything's
For
fine.
now, only one of the doors opened.
Did you see the plaque on the door before I opened? I think it said something like treatment
Do
center.
you think that's some kind of medical thing?
First an infirmary, now this? Why do I keep ending up in these places? Glance over at Quark, had sleep on my shoulder. Hey, you know what? We may have looked out.
Huh? What do you mean?
Well, if this is where they treat people, maybe they've got something that can help cure Quark?
Oh, yeah.
Let's head on in then.
Okay.
What are those?
It says on the side, treatment pod.
I guess it treats people. Maybe it can help Quark.
Yeah.
Damn, no good, it's locked. Let's take a look around. Maybe something in here will tell us how to unlock this door.
Okay.
Clover nodded and bounced off to examine the room. I'll lay Quark down just outside of the door to the treatment center. Clover might have been overly paranoid about the lever, but there was no harm in being cautious. Hang on there, little guy. We'll get you fixed up soon. Ruffled his hairs gently, then turned and headed back into the room. I had some investigating to do. Sneak away out. Brum, 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 brum. Wall clock, nothing strange here. What? Are you serious? Are we even looking at the same clock? Everything about it is abnormal. Really? Oh, it looks like a regular clock to me. Oh my gosh. Okay, abnormality number 1. No hands! Where are my hands? Oh yeah, I guess it doesn't have any. What do you mean, you guess? How could you miss that? Sorry. Anyway, abnormality number 2. There's some weird green glowy thing. Oh yeah, there is. What is that? Guess there's no way to know about without taking it out. But there's a cover, right? You can't get to it. Yeah, and it won't open. Shoot. Well, duh. There's no way it's going to be that easy. So if we want this green thing, we have to figure out a way to get the cover open. Yep, abnormality number 3 is the hole on the bottom left corner. I wonder what it is. I think it's probably a keyhole. Oh ho! And that means... Wait, we can think later. I've got 2 more points of abnormality. Number 4. Turn your attention to the other side of the clock. Specifically the bottom right corner. What do you think these are? Well, they're 2 slots painted red and green. Do you think they're for memory cards? They sure look like they are. I've saved the best for last. Abnormality number 5 is about number 4. Huh? Look, see where it says number 4 on the clock face? That number 4 is the 5th abnormality. Ah yes, I see. It's rather odd. Does that mean this is the 4th clock? Anyway, there are the 5 weird things about this clock. Where are you looking anyway? At the clock? Your eyes must be worse than I thought. A binder. Looks like there's a piece of paper in it. It says how to open the pod room door. And a tablet. Tablet, there's a message on it. 4 pieces of the first password. 1 piece for the second password. What the hell does that mean? If I touch it, the screen changes. Damn, I'm stumped. I know I need to follow that password, but that's about it. Was there a message on the tablet before it got to the password screen? You mean the one that said something about 4 pieces for the first password, 1 piece for the second password? Yeah, I think that's supposed to be your hint. So, there's 4 pieces scattered around for the first 4-letter password, and then the second half is just 1 piece. Is it real, though? Maybe it doesn't really seem like enough. Let's look at this file. The door is protected by a 4-digit password. You can use the hit below count hints on the screen to figure out what those 4 digits are. One of the numbers you selected is a number in your password. Okay, no, I know how that works. Shoot, won't open. There's a control panel in the middle of it. Yeah, I think this is how you unlock it. I'm not quite sure how it's supposed to work, but I guess... Okay, let's go. Okay, I've already forgotten which numbers I've done, by the way. Let me just start again. Oh, well then. Oh man, I feel like I'm being stupid. What was it? Okay, that's definitely number 4. Clearly I'm bad at this game, holy shit. No. Okay, so we know it's not 9. I've just completely confused myself now. Fuck's sake, man. No. Why am I doing completely different? Fucking hell. I'm stupid. I'm very stupid. I'm just throwing it. Just to... Wait, did I just do the exact same thing? Oh my god. Why is this putting my brain into the shitter? No, not 30 seconds. It's been more than 30 seconds. Oh, did I just do the exact same solution? Oh my god. There is no way I did the exact same numbers multiple times in a row. I am so fucking dense. Why is my brain struggling to wrap this around? Fuck. I could have sworn I tried 8912. Fuck off! Oh, I'm so stupid, man. You did it, Sigma. Looks like that was the answer. Phew, that was lucky. Anyway, it seems to have unlocked. What a shitty password system for something that could be a medical visa emergency. Looks like there are 3 pods. From the left, the pod 1, 2, and 3. There are numbers on them. You just can't really see them from here. Also, they've got handles. Maybe they're for opening the pods up. Pod 3, I have a handle. You don't say. Wow, look, it's nothing. Key. Yeah, just a key, isn't it? Hold on, there's a fucking clock in there. Was that like 20 past 6? There's a clock on top of this one! Another key. Dimple key. This is a clock. The hands are pointing at 7:15. Are you sure you're reading it right? Yeah, see the 12, that's at the top. There's a message on the screen. Maintenance complete. Please insert activation chip. What does it mean about an activation chip? Well, I guess it's a chip we insert to activate the pod. You think? Why are you being like that? This is important. Okay, I get it. We need to get Quark into one of these, right? Yeah. Okay, it was 20 past. which would imply it could be upside down and be 111. Plant. A plant. Look at these lush green leaves. It's sturdy, thick. This sturdy, thick shaft. Looks like it's full of energy and stamina. How does a plant have stamina? Did you notice there's something stuck in the trunk? It looks like a piece of green plastic. Let me see if I can get it out. Oh, it looks like it's really in there. I think it's stuck on something. Guess we'll just have to take the whole thing then. Well, that plastic thing could be important. Yeah, I guess you're right. Just shove that in my pocket. There's a button on the monitor. Press it then. Right, and there. Hey, it turned on. Looks like there's something on it. What the fuck is this? Right, it's to do with the... Could it be to do with the clock hands? I don't know. Rotate forward 20 and then go back 7? Or 6, whichever it was. It says start in the corner there, maybe it's a board game. I was just thinking maybe it's some sort of password. Oh, come on, for the tablet. It had some kind of login screen, right? Yes, so, well, you need a 4-letter password. We've got the numbers 1 through 4 on the left side of this board game looking thing. Don't you feel like there's got to be some big connection? Nice, lion. That's a pretty realistic painting. It's really lion. Don't sing in a whisper like that. It's creepy. It looks kind of like he's coughing up a hairball. I think he's trying to eat something, just not cough up. He's trying to eat a hairball? Probably something else. The sun. What? I don't know. There's just a hole here. There. Do we need to put something into the hole? Yeah, I think so. Jellyfish. Bastard has something in him. Oh my gosh, aliens. Pretty sure they're just jellyfish. Aliens. There are 3 jellyfish. Jellyfish. 2 yellow ones and a purple one. What's that inside the purple one? Is it digesting human flesh? Why do you think it sunk something like that? I don't think I don't think it's meat anyway. Look at it. It's too solid. I think it's a tail of some sort. I wonder if we can get it out. There's a lid on the tanks. You can't open it? Nope, looks like it's still locked. Well, it's got a keyhole, then I guess we'll need to unlock it if we want to open it. Sigma, what? You can unlock it right now. Oh, yeah. There we go. Now I should be able to open this thing. What the hell? There's a second lid. Yeah, but it's got a hole in the middle. Stick your hand in there, maybe you can grab that one with the meat in it. That's not meat! Whatever, let's give it a shot. Ah, hot shit, this water's really hot. Really? Really? Then these bubbles, yeah, it's boiling. No way, no jellyfish could survive in boiling water. They are aliens. Yeah, we should try and get the purple one to rise up to the top somehow. We can get it right under the hole in the lid, but I think I can grab it. You are a failure, and we're disappointed in you. Oh. Okay, it's one tile at a time, so that's not bad. It really wasn't that bad. Gotta grab it jelly fast. What the heck? Jellyfish heading fast cause the water is hot. This is Ellen. She's a mysterious, intelligent life form from the outer reaches of space. Don't give it a name. Here, take it. Hey, stop it. What if it grabs onto my face and lays eggs in me or something? How did jellyfish even reproduce, actually? Come on, it just wants to give you a hug. Besides, it's not even alive. It's a thing man-made like a toy or something. But it's digesting a chunk of meat. That's not meat! Then what is it? Hold on. I'll pull it out now. It's for the Alex the lion. Yep, fits perfectly. Yeah, I don't think it did anything. Look, huh? What the heck is this? A laser. Gosh, I didn't think there'd be something like this behind that picture. A laser. I don't have anything to do with that yet. Oh, there's the other one. It's stuck in there. This one's all withered. It has a piece of plastic stuck in it too. Guess this doesn't come out either. Guess I might as well take this one too, pot and all. Time to open the clock. Ha, it's open. Now it's closed. Well, I guess I'll grab this thing first. Chip with number 1 written in it. Which I presume means pod number 1. Oh. The laser is... Oh! Hold up. Ah! Oh look, the colour changed. I think it says something too. There's a message on the screen. Before use, this system must be initialized. Please perform the following tests. 1. Treat vegetation. 2. Freeze vegetation. Until tests are complete, pod will not function with human occupant. What the heck is this? Can't put a person in there until it runs its tests. Seems pretty clear to me. Then what about Quark? Don't worry, we just need to run the tests. Something about treating and freezing a plant? Yeah, treating makes sense, but these being treatment pods and all, but freezing? Well, we don't really have a choice, do we? We gotta follow the instructions. Come on, we don't have time to sit. Fuck, am I yawning? To just sit around. We gotta do these tests so we can get Quark into one of these pods. Yeah, right, got it. So, we want to treat the withered one. Okay, put the wither plant down. What do we do next? Let's try closing the pod. Right, here goes. Identifying subject done. Diagnosing subject done. Initiating treatment cycle. Treatment completed. Pod opening. It's alive. Hey, what the heck is this? That plant was practically dead a minute ago. No way, that's impossible. It's like magic. Oh, we won't need this plant anymore. He's done a good job. Thank you for your service, sir. Hey, it looks like there's something here. It must be the thing that was stuck in the trunk. Whatever, the treatment was much have pushed. Whatever the treatment was, whatever the treatment was, must have pushed it out. Plant number 2, freezing time. Time for its health. This time it's the healthy plant's turn. I wonder if it'll work. Who knows? Let's just close it up. Identifying subject done. Diagnosing subject done. Initiating freeze cycle. Freeze test completed. Pod open. There's a frozen plant laying in the pod. Pick it up then. Wow, it's totally frozen stiff, probably because of your lame joke. Did I say something? Look, the leaves are all crunchy. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Ah! Oh man, what did you do, Clover? It's all broken now. But, whatever. Just help me clean it up. This wasn't here before. It's that plastic thing that was stuck in the trunk. It must have fallen out when the plant shattered. Alright, I think that should complete both of the tests. So hurry up and put Quark in. I know, hang on. There we go. He's sure sleeping pretty hard, huh? You'd never think he's sick. I get that Soberil stuff is pretty strong. Yeah. So, what do we do now? How about closing the code like we did before? That should start the automatic diagnosis. Got it. Identifying subject done. Diagnosing subject done. Single human occupant secured. Beginning treatment. Is he going to be okay? Maybe we should check the screen. Yeah. I think this is some kind of readout of Quark's vital signs. Body temperature, pulse rate, blood pressure, respiration frequency. They all look normal. What a relief. Wait. There's something else down at the bottom. Radical 6 virus detected in subject. System is not equipped to treat Radical 6. Current program will alleviate symptoms but cannot cure viral infection. What the heck? Then what was the point of putting him in here? Well, I don't think there was no point. After all, it says it can alleviate the symptoms. But hold on, let's keep looking. It says more. This system is capable of inducing a cold sleep state. Cold sleep state freezes subjects with CAS, preserving cellular structure. During cold sleep state, body functions are suspended, preventing viral spread. Activate sleep function? Yes and no. Cold sleep? What the heck is that? I have no idea, but remember the freezing test? Whatever we need to get out of here and tell... No, sorry, whatever. We need to get out of here and tell everyone else what about this. What should we tell it to do? Huh? Do we put him in cold sleep? Activate sleep function? Yes and no. No question. What if he gets smashed like the plant? No, it is. We. Plop. Look, there's a hand on the face now. Is this the minute hand? It's pointing 5 past. I did it again. There's another hand. Looks like an hour hand. It's pointing to 4 o'clock. .4 5 minutes past. Oh, that's the pieces! That's the pieces of the password. .405. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. So the fourth letter is T. Oh, fuck. And if we want to think of the was it 05? So it's just straight up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. First one was... You know what? I don't remember. E 2 is 20 past 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A 15 past 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And? I know. Shut up. I know. Shit. No, go away. Maybe it wants the literal numbers on an analog clock. Not like the fucking individual minutes. Brain. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, that can't be right. 3 and 7. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, if I go fucking 1 for the fucking T and then fucking 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. No, that doesn't make sense. No. Maybe I'm literally starting on the space and I should be going 1 forward. So we got is no. Or maybe I fucked up the 0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That'd be Pank? That doesn't sound right either. What the fuck? Okay, so a clock. The hands are pointing to 7:15. So minutes clockwise, hours counterclockwise. I know this already. I'm trying it this way. Otherwise it's P. 6. That's just not making sense to me. Maybe I should double check the number in this one, to be fair. I remembered it as 5 for some reason. Dumbass. I'm a dumbass. Good job. You logged in. Yeah, but look at the screen. This is... It's a password for the safe. Moon star star. I haven't got the chips for any of the other thingies. There's nothing else that's giving word hints, is there? Oh, what? Unless I could just keep typing. No? Oh, I'm stupid. I just spilt my drink on me. You did it! You opened it! What we got? Whoa, this thing looks dangerous! Why is there another syringe gun? I thought there was a syringe gun in the infirmary already. I remember it being pointed out. Whoa, that thing looks dangerous! You mean that gun thing? I wouldn't worry about it. I think it's just an injection gun. A helpful tool, not a weapon. It can be used as one if you inject fucking poison! Ugh. Are you sure? I think that kind of depends on what's in... See, exactly, Clover? You get it. The label says neostigmine. What did you just say? Neostigmine? Why, does that mean something? Let me see it. Neostigmine. Neostigmine. I feel like I've heard that somewhere before. No good. I can't remember. Damn. I don't think it's bad though. Do you have any proof? Nope. Of course not. Could you let me hang on to this? Are you sure it's not dangerous? What would you do if it was? Alright. I trust you. You don't seem like a bad person. You should see her in the first game and then one of the endings. Thanks. Then how about I let you take me on a date sometime? We get out of here in one piece? Yeah. Cool, moving on. We've still got a bunch of stuff in here. Yeah, but it's all flat stuff. Yes it is. First we got... A map. Bobby, the map I found in the infirmary said Florida. Yada yada yada. Up next, some grey cards. Yeah, we know about the moon keys. Well, there's not much point giving it to him. I'll hang on for it for now. Okay, what's next? A piece of paper with something written on it. And some more AB games. Oh. Wait, that's new. Hold on, I didn't see that. Here are some more AB games for you. Not voting is not an option. If both parties refuse to vote, then everybody gets penalised. Motherfucker! In other words, one person out of every colour group of 3 has to vote. In other words, all 3 of us can't not vote. One of us has to. So either you or me, you mean? Oh well, there's no reason not to pick ally in the next round anyway. Of course, first we've got to get out of this room. And that'll be easy. Just look at that the last thing in the safe. The key to the exit. Let's go. This is a lock for the exit. It says lock right now. Just fucking go, please. Found it. Ding ding.
An ambidex gate has been opened.
That was quick.
45 minutes remain until ambidex game polling closes.
What the hell?
Somebody else must have opened one of the AB rooms.
Why would they do that? Whatever, we should be heading back anyway. I headed for the door.
Wait!
Though his voice stopped me. What is it? I turned to see her pointing toward the wall with the treatment pods.
The screen, it changed.
What?
The screen on the pod's monitor thingy.
Oh yeah, it says recent operational records. I stepped close and began to read. What it said was interesting. Currently treating one subject. That one subject had to mean Quark. This was the pod we put him into after all. A raid on. 0748, one subject released. 0806, one subject successfully restored. 0816, cold sleep mode disengaged. Beginning restoration of one subject. All prior records have been erased. Authorization admin. I checked the other pods. They were all the same. 0740. Ooh, all at the same time? Whoa, what is all this?
I think it's saying that about 8 hours ago, somebody in this pod woke up from cold sleep.
I wouldn't say it's how many hours ago. I'd say what time, but then again, it's not showing a date either. So who knows?
Well, 3 people actually. 1 for each pod. They all say the same thing, see?
That's before we all woke up, huh? I mean, it hasn't been 8 hours yet.
Yeah.
So 3 pod people could have been 3 of us. Could be 3 of us. They could have been captured earlier. Don't know how much earlier. Then they were thawed out 8 hours ago and carried into the AB rooms.
Yeah, that seems reasonable. I really don't think there'd be anyone else in here besides the 9 of us. Well, I guess it's actually the 10 of us, huh?
Yeah, you couldn't count the old woman we found, then it would be 10, wouldn't it? So who are the 3 pod people?
Don't ask me! How am I supposed to know that? All it says is subject. A, that's creepy. B, it doesn't tell us anything about who they might have been.
It doesn't say when they were put into cold sleep either.
And this bit, where it says, all prior records have been erased. Authorization admin. That seems pretty suspicious to me.
Well, it means that Zero doesn't want you to find out besides the information that's just there. I wonder why they wouldn't just write the time, though.
What?
Well, you said it yourself. The log says 8 hours ago, not like 9:15 AM. Those minus signs have to mean this far in the past. Who would ever write the time like that?
Yeah, that is weird.
Maybe Zero Senior doesn't want us to know what the actual time is.
Why not?
Hell if I know. Speaking of things I don't know, why did this stuff suddenly show up? Seems like whatever it was that triggered this activated as soon as we opened the door to leave.
Wouldn't that mean Zero Senior set it up to work that way?
Yeah, but why? That's what I'm asking. What reason would he have to do that?
Maybe he wanted us to see the records.
Perhaps, but he deleted a bunch of data. Why?
Could it all be a trick?
A trick?
All of these records are fake. Zero Senior just set it up to mess with us.
So you're saying this was just a joke?
Well, I can't say for sure, but it seems possible. Right?
No, it doesn't make sense.
Well, let's ask somebody else. Maybe they can think of something.
Yeah, you're right. If the AB gates are open, then we need to be heading back to the warehouse anyway.
Yeah, and we need to tell everyone what happened with Quark.
We double-checked that Quark was alright in his pod, then hurried out of the treatment center. I think I know who opened the AB gate. I'm thinking it's Dio, because he did the same thing in a different timeline. Oh, we see the warehouse in this route as well. Memento Mori. Is this another warehouse?
It looks just like the other one. Hey, could you show me that map? Yeah, I thought so.
Yeah.
This one is right under the floor A warehouse.
And we haven't even gone through those doors yet to see what's on the other side. Oh, so it is. You know what, that makes me think that it's covering up some of the routes until I get enough.
Oh, are those?
Those doors are all
And
white.
there are 3 of them.
Okay, let's go take a closer look. Take a closer look.
I knew it. These are chromatic doors. See? They've got a little box right next to them, just like the others.
The only way we'd be able to get through them is if it were all made solo. So we can combine all 3 colours into one to make white. So these are the 3rd round chromatic doors, huh? Guess we'll be coming back here pretty soon.
Yeah. Well, we might not have to.
What do you mean?
We both have 6 BP right now.
Yeah, that's true.
We're a pair, right? And
Yeah.
who's our opponent?
Quark.
Exactly. But he's in the pod right now, so...
If no vote is recorded before the deadline,
Wait, hold on. If he was frozen, wouldn't his watch come off?
will automatically
Because his tower would have stopped. Then again, the watch would be frozen as well. You aren't saying we should pick Betray, are you?
Weren't you planning to? I thought that was why you were okay with option C when we were making the groups.
No, that's not. I just thought that with Quark's condition, I'd be able to choose Ally and not worry about getting betrayed.
Oh, come on. You don't need to lie to me. We're partners. That means we share the same destiny. So let's not hide anything from each other, okay?
I'm not hiding anything.
Wait, you're serious? You were really going to pick Ally? Whoa, hold on a second there. We might not get another chance like this. Let's say we ally and get up to 8 points. We don't know if we'll be able to get any points next round. For all we know, there might not even be a next round. There are 3 other people with 6 BP, right? Dio, Kay, and Phi. What do you think's going to happen if one of them gets 9 points this round?
That's not going to happen.
Why not?
Phi and Luna are playing against Tenmyoji. He's only got 1 BP left though, I don't really think they'd pick Betray. If Tenmyoji picked Ally, then they'd kill him. Same goes for Dio. He's playing against Alice and Kay and Alice's BP.
No! Don't even think about that!
I agree. But her BP is the same as Tenmyoji, so unless Dio's willing to kill someone, he won't be able to get his BP to 9.
Then Alice has to vote Betray.
Yeah, that is generally the best defensive choice.
But if Dio chooses Ally... Then
Then-
Kay would have 9 BP.
Yeah.
Jeez. Well, it's just like I said then.
Dio would definitely pick to betray, though. It's Dio.
If Kay gets 9 BP, then there won't be a third AB game.
Well, that's not necessarily the case.
So it's over when someone gets 9 BP.
Nope. As long as that person doesn't open the...
We've seen that.
So you think that Kay will stay here, even if he gets enough points to leave?
Sadly, I know his intention, so no. Don't know, but it's possible.
No, it's not.
Well, we can think about how we're going to vote later. But now we need to get back to the others. There's a couple things I've got to do when we get back.
Fine.
Okay, back to floor A then. Let's move. I turned and headed for the exit. After a few moments, I heard Clover's footsteps falling behind me. I mean, at least while I'm with Clover, she can't really murder me while we're paired. Otherwise, she would die, since our fates are entwined while we're paired. Implying she would murder me, of course. Tiny balls on the street. Tiny balls.
Clover. Oh, thank goodness you're back.
Yep.
Yep. Are we the last ones?
Yes.
Hey, where's Quark?
Temyoji's expression was furious, and from the way he was stomping toward me, I felt like I only had a few seconds before I was on the ground with his hands around my neck. I explained what had happened with Quark and the pods as quickly as I could.
So are these pod things really safe?
Probably.
Probably?
No, they're definitely safe. He's fine.
Well, are they safe or aren't they? Look, I'm just worried about him, alright? Can you take me to this treatment center, Clover? Don't worry. We've still got 20 minutes left. Plenty of time to go have a look and come back.
Okay. Come on then.
As soon as she finished, she was off. Temyoji followed at her heels, and in the blink of an eye, they were gone, out the magenta door. So now I know about that penalty thing of not voting at all. Yeah, that just makes one of my earlier arguments redundant. Do 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 do. Alright, you guys got some explaining to do.
I beg your pardon?
You opened the AB gates before Clover and I got back, didn't you? I want to know why the hell you'd go and do something like that.
Sigma, take a look.
As she spoke, Faiz gestured toward the line of AB rooms. Only one was open.
It's not like we opened them all up.
So you were saying one person, one pair jumped the gun there?
Yes.
Well then, who was it?
I opened it.
Fucking knew it! So it was you. Figured as much.
It's not really a big deal, okay? I mean, you came right back.
Yes, Dio, yes it is a big deal.
Why? If you hadn't made it back by the deadline, you'd have just defaulted to Ally.
No, not just. Are you telling me you didn't know? Didn't you find one of these notes?
What?
We found this in the treatment center.
There was no such thing in the pressure exchange chamber.
I'm sorry, pressure exchange?
I didn't see one in the pantry either.
Pantry? We didn't have those rooms. Well, whatever. You should probably read it through. Read it, though.
Here are some more AB game rules for you. Not voting is not a option. If both parties refuse to vote, then every bunny gets penalized. In other words, one person out of every color group of 3 has to vote.
You get it now? If we hadn't got back in time, Clover, Quark, and I could have died. And you just...
All right, I get it. Sorry. Cut me some slack, though, man. I didn't know.
So you wouldn't have opened the gate if you did?
Of course I wouldn't have. What the hell, bro?
I'm not your bro.
You said the room you went into was a treatment center, right?
Yeah.
If they treat people there, I'd think they'd have shelves of medicine and stuff. Did you find any Excelavir?
No, not really that kind of place. It just had those pods and that was it. Besides, if we found anything to cure Radical 6, we wouldn't have put Quark in the pod.
I see. Can the pod cure Radical 6?
No, unfortunately.
How do you know that?
Oh, well, it said so on the screen next to the pods. Something about how it can provide relief from the symptoms, but it can't actually cure the disease. That's better than nothing, though. Oh, right, there's one more thing about the pods I should tell you. As quick as I could, I explained what the records had said about the pods, occupants, and their cold sleep. I cannot fucking speak.
Cold sleep?
Are you suggesting that 3 of us were, until recently, cryogenically frozen?
If you can trust what we read, yeah.
Which of us are the pod people, then?
Don't know, that's what I'm saying. Didn't say who they were or even where they were frozen.
So this cold sleep, that means they basically froze the body solid, right? Not like how a bear or something hibernates where it just slows way down.
Yeah, I think so.
So what would happen to the heart? Wouldn't
what?
it stop when you were put into a cold sleep?
That's what I said!
Heart stops. Your bracelet comes off.
Oh, so if we go into cold sleep, our bracelets would come off.
Then we can just defrost ourselves right away.
You said there were 3 pods, right?
We'd only need to do it 3 times for the 9 of us.
Uh-huh.
I imagine that will work for you, but perhaps not so much for me.
The armor. Big, bulky boy.
Don't worry. I'm sure we'll figure something out. We should go have a look at any rate. We'll be able to come up with a plan once we know more.
Of course.
What?
What?
What do you mean the cold sleep function doesn't work?
I'm sorry.
You don't have anything to apologize for, Luna. Zero Senior must have just locked it down.
But when Clover and I were here, it worked.
Yeah, I remember checking it.
Then that bastard set this up. Oh, that's low.
It is not pleasant, but consider this. We have seen how thorough Zero is. Would he really have left such an obvious loophole?
Maybe I shouldn't have said anything. If Zero Jr. heard me, he could have shut it off.
Whatever the case, it is an unfortunate outcome.
Unfortunate? Really? You sure? Aren't you just a little bit relieved? After all, we were gonna get our bracelets off while you were stuck with yours.
How could you say that? I would never be so petty as...
Before King could finish, the announcer's voice echoed through the facility. 20 minutes.
10
Oh,
minutes
10.
remain until Ambidex game polling, or if...
Time's running out. We should get back, guys.
I'm staying here. I can't leave Quark.
Are you nuts, old man? You're a solo. Luna and Phi could kill you.
Yeah, I know I've only got 1 BP.
Exactly.
Luna isn't the one to betray. Fine, maybe.
If you don't vote, you'll default to ally. All they have to do is pick betray.
We won't. You staying here won't change our vote.
Right. We always intended to choose ally. Tenmyoji staying here is just another reason for us to stick to that plan.
Luna has the same number of BP as you, Tenmyoji. Normally, the safe plan would be to choose Betray. Since you will be unable to betray them, then Phi and Luna can choose to ally without worrying about their own points.
Yes.
Well, there you go. I trust Phi and Luna. I'm sure they'll choose ally.
Sounds good. Okay then, Tenmyoji, you take up Quark.
You think I need
take
you
care
to
of
tell me
Quark.
that? I won't take my eyes off him for a minute.
Come on. We don't have much time left. We need to go.
Boom. Back at the floor A warehouse, we opened the AB rooms. Jingle bells, jingle all the way.
4 minutes.
Alright, Clover, we should be probably heading too.
Okay. Sigma, do you remember what I said back in the other warehouse?
Yeah, you told me we should betray Quark since we might not get another chance like this.
Yeah.
Right?
Can I, take that back? I changed my mind a little bit after talking to Tenmyoji. I think we should choose Ally.
Hey, that's more than just a little bit. That's like someone trading in a Shizu. Oh, that's a fuck. That's how it's spelled? Is that why everyone fucking calls it a Shih Tzu? Fuck off, it's a Shizu. What the hell happened with you two? Did he say something to you?
I can't tell you.
What? Why?
I just can't. You'd laugh if I did anyway.
I won't laugh.
Really?
Promise.
Well, I still can't tell you.
Hey, come
I
on.
promised. I told Tenmyoji I wouldn't tell anybody.
Alright, fine. I won't ask you about it again. But Tenmyoji doesn't really have anything to do with this, right? Our opponent is Quark.
No, he does matter. Quark is really important to Tenmyoji. If we betray Quark, we're betraying Tenmyoji. Come on, don't you remember? When we were going into the red, blue, and green doors, Tenmyoji said something.
I trust
didn't say
Clover.
there wasn't anyone I trusted. Clover, I just know that you'll keep him safe.
I can't betray somebody who'd say that about me.
You seem pretty ready to portray him back on floor B.
That's because I didn't know who he was.
Oh, so you're saying you know who Tenmyoji really is?
Well, if what he told me was true, yeah.
1 minute remains until Ambidex game polling closes.
Please, choose Ally.
You aren't going to try and vote for yourself?
If I try, you'll just throw me off, right? I don't think I'm strong enough to fight you, so...
Alright. With that, I turned to face the voting machine. The question was, what would I do? Ally or betray? This is Clover had said betraying Quark was like betraying Tenmyoji. That wasn't even taking into consideration that Quark was just a kid. And he was infected with a deadly disease that would almost certainly kill him if we didn't do something. How could I betray someone like that? Only a monster would take advantage of a helpless child for their own gain. On the other hand, what Clover said in the warehouse on floor B was true. It was unlikely that I'd get a chance like this again. If I chose betray and then I'd have 9 PP, I would be able to escape this godforsaken hellhole.
10 seconds.
What would be my choice be? What would I do? Ally or betray? I choose.
3, 2, 1. Round 2. Reset and...
What did you choose, Sigma?
You didn't see me push the button?
No?
Well, you'll know in a moment. Let's go. Gave her a light pat on the shoulder and headed toward the wall where the results would be displayed. Ba-dum-bum.
Results from round 2. Please.
Fucking knew Dio would. And I presume, well, Fi said she wouldn't, so I guess... Honestly, Fi's the most honest person here, besides Luna.
Points have been assigned or subtracted accordingly. Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
So you chose Ally, huh?
Yeah, Quark is sick, a kid, and unable to vote. I couldn't bring myself to betray someone like that.
Thank you.
No need to thank me. I only did what anyone would have. The guys chose Ally too, huh?
Of course. Tenmyoji had only one BP left, and he was guaranteed to vote Ally, so there's no way we could betray somebody in that position.
If we had, then he'd...
Yeah, he didn't have much choice. SK and Dio, on the other hand, seem to have had a less pleasant round.
Hey, what the hell is your problem? You're either crazy or just an asshole. Were you trying to kill me?
No, nothing like that.
But that's the only outcome that would have happened.
Well then, what was it like? If we'd voted Ally,
You would be dead. The needles in your bracelet would have activated, killing you.
See? That's exactly what I'm talking about. I didn't think there was any way in hell you guys would choose Ally, not with Alice's BP at 1.
What's wrong with losing a couple of points, dick?
The only way you could possibly vote was Betray. Picking Ally when I knew you guys would pick Betray would have been suicide.
Oh, but you don't want Kay to leave either.
you can't die. You've got 6 BP.
Well, maybe not immediately, no. But I would have been signing my own death warrant. Heck, not just mine. Everyone except Kay's.
What?
Didn't you think it through? Your vote was always going to be Betray. Let's say I was a raving lunatic and picked Ally. What would happen to Kay's BP?
6 plus 3 would make 9.
See? Then it'd be game over. Life over. He'd open the number 9 door and blow this popsicle stand. And that'd leave us twisting in the wind, living out the rest of our miserable lives stuck in this place. You see? That's why I chose Betray. I did it to save all our necks, including yours.
Alice gritted her teeth, scowled fiercely at Dio, apparently trying to think of a rebuttal, before finally snorting indignantly and stalking away. Shortly thereafter, the warehouse was filled with the rumbling sound of the doors sliding shut.
The Ambidex gates have closed. Round 3 of the Ambidex game will be the Star Round.
Doors.
Star keys are required to open the gates. There is no set limit on usage of the Star keys. The Ambidex gates can be opened as many times as the players wish to open them.
As many times as we want, huh? And that means...
We can play the AB game as many times as we want, right?
Hey, didn't Zero Jr. say something about this?
As soon as the gates close, you're comparing solo.
Yeah, he did. You guys, show me your bracelets. I want to see what all our colours groups are this time. Within moments, a series of wrists were extended for me to examine. AC, Lune, Clover, a Sign pair, and Fire and Alice a Magenta pair. The remaining 3 are all solos. Kay is red, Dio is green, and mine blue. So how are the groups supposed to work for the next round? I think the next doors are going to be those white ones down in the Floor B warehouse.
Yeah, I heard about those. Alice told me about them while we were here waiting for you and Clover. I think I've got them figured out.
Yeah, so lay it out for us. How are the groups going to shake it out this time? I didn't check our colours. Was one of them red and one of them magenta or something? So we've got very differing colours now. I nodded and began to explain. We're one of each colour now. Option A, Tenmyoji and Quark. Pair up with me, Blue, me to open one door. Fairy and Alice pair up with Dio to open another door. Blue and Clover pair up with Kay to open the last one.
Oh? Is there only one option?
Yes. No other combinations would be able to open the secondary doors.
Why did it say option A then?
Admittedly, Tenmyoji and Quark aren't here for us to check, but I'm sure they're the yellow pair. If they weren't, then Sigma would be stuck without anybody he could pair up with.
Oh, God. I never thought I'd have to put up with Dio again.
Well, you just didn't think hard enough then.
One more time.
Sooner or later, everybody puts up with Dio. Wait.
So, what should we do now? It looks like we have a lot of time until the primary doors open.
An hour and 20.
I'm worried about Quark's condition. Those pods can't cure Radical 6. He still needs help.
Well, we don't have anything to lose, so we might as well look for that medicine.
Yeah. What about the rest of you?
Oh, I'll help.
As will I.
Me too.
Fine. I guess I can help.
What about you, Sigma?
Of course I'll help. What kind of jerk wouldn't?
Okay. We should split up and search.
After some discussion, Dio and Kay were assigned to the pantry, Luna and Alice to the treatment center, and Cloverfly and myself to the pressure exchange chamber. Hello, killer. I don't know which she you're talking about.
Shall we regroup in the Floor B warehouse 10 minutes before the doors open?
I mean... No, seriously, I don't know which one you're talking about. We all nodded. Kay turned to Alice and Luna.
You are going to the treatment center, correct?
Yes.
Then please remember to tell Tenmyoji where we intend to meet and when.
Okay.
You must also remember to bring Quark with you.
The one with the golden ring around her neck. Alice!
I am concerned about removing him from the pod, but it can't be helped. Without Quark's bracelet, Sigma and Tenmyoji will be unable to open the secondary door.
Right.
Good. Looks like we got all that straightened out. Let's go.
With a final nod to one another, we split up, each team heading in a different direction. So this is the pressure exchange chamber.
No, this is the prep room. There are 2 levels. The actual pressure exchange chamber is downstairs.
How do you know that?
Alice told me. She was one of the people who investigated this room.
Did you talk to her when you were waiting for us to get back in the warehouse?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, let's head downstairs then.
Good idea.
Yeah, no, she doesn't even... Alice isn't even wearing a bra, and somehow that fucking giant-ass neck piece is just perfectly covering her nipples. It's not a Guna game, it's just Japanese. So this is the real thing?
Seems like it.
Why do they have something like this here?
Well, this is just what Alice told me, but...
Apparently the pressure inside the facility was a lot higher than the pressure outside. That was part of a system designed to keep the virus from getting in. It did mean, however, that we need to go through a decompression process in order to get outside.
Remember all those suits along the wall of the prep room? Those keep you from getting infected. We won't even be able to enter the pressure exchange chamber if we don't have them on.
I see. Whoa, 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 whoa. Then that newspaper article was right?
Unfortunately, that seems pretty likely.
So the air out there is teeming with Radical 6.
Yeah.
Something's been bothering me.
What is it?
Aren't you saying that if we put on those suits, we can go into the pressure exchange chamber and go outside, right?
Oh. No, we can't do that. The door beyond the pressure exchange chamber is locked up tight.
Damn it. Just one door between us and freedom.
Well, if you look at it that way, it's the same as the number 9 door.
Okay, yeah, but...
Whatever. We need to be focusing on finding that Accelavir. Quark needs it.
Yeah, you're right.
I'll go look around upstairs. You two take this floor, all right?
Got it.
Okay.
We looked everywhere we could think of, but turned up nothing. Eventually, I couldn't keep my mouth shut any longer. Hey, what do you think the deal is with this stuff about the world being infested with some crazy virus? The pandemic seemed like it would make the news, but I don't remember hearing anything. Wait a minute, you mentioned it, didn't you, back when Dio was asking questions? You were in the infirmary. It was right after Quark lost it.
Have any of you guys heard anything about any sort of viral pandemic?
Well, no, but...
And then Alice said,
I have heard rumors about a virus being used as a bioweapon.
so what's the rumor she was talking about? I got the feeling you and Alice were talking about the same thing. Clover, what do you know? What are you and Alice anyway? I heard you guys belong to some sort of organization, but what is it? Clover was quiet for a long time. She bit her thumbnail and looked down at the floor. Then finally she lifted her head and met my eyes.
Fine. I think I can trust you. Just don't tell Alice, okay?
Alright.
Promise?
Promise. Boom-dum-bum. Clover nodded and began to talk. I listened with rapt attention at a complete loss for words. Here is what she said. Why can't she narrate it? Why do I have to read it out loud? Alice and I are agents of the SOIS, which is under the jurisdiction of the Department of Defense. SOIS stands for Special Office of Internal Security, and we are an elite intelligence division that investigates potentially disruptive or dangerous elements such as domestic or foreign terrorists, radical political splinter groups, and religious organizations with extreme agendas that could pose a threat to the state of citizenry. Our existence hasn't been made public, so there are only a few people who know we exist. You're probably wondering how I even got involved in something like that, huh? Well, it started when I met Alice. I told you that I played the Nonary game twice before, right? Well, this was after the second time, so about a year ago. We just escaped and we were all stuffed into this SUV bounding across the desert. I was driving, and that's when I saw her. Alice, she was standing next to the road with her thumb out. She was already working for the SOIS, so she'd been on her way to the building we'd been trapped in as part of her investigation. But on the way there, her car had broken down. We offered to give her a ride, of course. After she got in, we started talking, and it turned out that Alice had gotten a tip that the terrorists she was after were in the building we'd been trapped in. We couldn't see how us playing the Nonary game had anything to do with terrorists, but Alice had a suggestion. Maybe the two people who had trapped you in there are the terrorists. That didn't seem very likely to us, but we were chasing after them anyway, so we decided to bring Alice with us. Unfortunately, we didn't find them. As far as we know, they're still out there now on the run. Anyway, we were taken back to SOIS headquarters and put into custody. I guess they thought there had to be some kind of connection between us being kidnapped and the terrorist group they were investigating. But they must have not found anything, because after a few days of questioning, they let us go. We all went home and returned to our lives. But things didn't go back to the way they'd been. My mom got real worried about me and my brother since we'd gotten kidnapped twice now, so she hired bodyguards for us. Oh, I haven't told you about my brother, have I? He's super awesome for one. And he was in both of the last two Nonary games too. Anyway, we'd been grabbed twice, but the people behind the two Nonary games were totally different. That didn't matter to my mom though, so after that, all these huge men in black suits followed me and my brother everywhere. It was awful. We were always being watched. People would look at us funny because we were being followed around by a bunch of creepy looking guys. I couldn't stand it. Just when I thought I'd finally be free, that all that was waiting for me was another kind of prison. The only time I was really happy was when I was hanging out with my brother. So we were talking it over one day and we decided to leave. Like, run away. So we did it. After that we lived out on our own. I worked in a cafe and he composed music. He plays the harp and he started writing this kind of new agey music. It got kind of popular. So we didn't have to worry too much about surviving. Sometimes he'd play at the little venues, like coffee houses and stuff, and his fans would show up and listen to him play and cry. Or some of them would meet on their own and recite stuff from the book he'd written and play his songs. I know that sounds kind of like weird and culty, but they just do that stuff on their own, okay? My brother doesn't have anything to do with it. Anyway, we did that for a while, and then one day Alice showed up. I need your help, she told us. We need people who can do what you can do. So we went to the location she gave us, and it turned out to be a headquarters of the SOIS where they'd taken us after the second Nonary game. They put us in a room with about a dozen or so other people who were all about the same age as us. A bunch of them looked familiar too. It only took a moment to realise how we knew each other. They were the kids from the first Nonary game. We were all excited to see each other again, and we were hugging and shaking hands and stuff. And then Alice walked in. The whole room went quiet. She walked up to the podium and looked around the room, making eye contact with each one of us. Right now, a terrorist organization is preparing for a major attack. They plan to trigger a viral pandemic. If they succeed, they will strike a massive blow against all of humanity, not just any one country. It's possible that we as a species will die up completely. We are doing our best to prevent this, but we need your help. You are what we call espers. You have the ability to access the morphogenetic field. We need that. I'm guessing you don't know what any of that... We already learned that. Alice had gathered up all the kids from the experiment. Well, I mean, it had been 9 years since it happened, so we weren't really kids anymore. Anyway, everybody had... Ugh. Give me a second. Anyway, everybody she brought in was an Esper. That included me and my brother, of course. I bet you think I'm just making all this up, huh? I don't need blame you. I'm just making all... I've just reread that fucking... I don't blame you, it's pretty crazy. I mean, I was even starting to forget I could do that stuff. So when I heard Alice's story, I was like, screw that. I was trying to move on with my life, and now some shady government creeps wanted me to use some weird ability I had from them? No way. I wasn't even sure I could do it anymore. Some of the others felt differently, though, and they told Alice they'd do it. It was a job, after all, and most people wouldn't turn down a salary like that. Oh right, I forgot to tell you, she told us how much they pay us if we helped. It was a lot, more wealth than you can imagine. But I was still totally against doing it. My brother told me that he'd go along with whatever I decided, so I decided we were leaving. A couple of days passed and then Alice showed up at our department. She didn't waste time. The people behind the first honorary game might have been part of the terrorist organisation Alice and SYS were after. Wasn't that, she asked, something that I might want to know more about? That got me curious, my brother too. But the clincher was that what Seven said to us. He was one of the guys that got abducted with us for the second honorary game. She called him on her phone right then and there and handed it to us. You guys are the only people who can do this. We don't know where Junpei is. He's gone off to travel the world looking for Akane. I haven't been able to get a hold of him. Please, just do me a favour and help Alice out. Junpei, like Seven, another participant from the second honorary game. Akane, one of the people behind the second honorary game. Seven was a Japanese policeman, which was probably how Alice got in touch with him. Anyway, that did it. My brother and I agreed to join the USOIS. For the next couple of months, all we did was train. Half of the time, it was a general knowledge and technical skills an SOIS needed. And the other half was learning to strengthen our Esper abilities. They'd actually known about Espers for quite a while, and had a lot of techniques that helped us get better and stronger. After several months of hard work, we finally we were finally ready for our first field missions. Mine was an infiltration. My brother stayed at the base so I could relay information back through him. I was supposed to sneak into a research facility posing as one of their workers and then use my morphogenetic field to transmit what I found back to my brother. But everything went wrong. It was a trap. The whole research facility was fake and I got captured. Alice had to come and rescue me. I'd been sending information about the inside of the facility to my brother, and Alice used that information to come and find me. As soon as she got there, she picked me up and carried me out. I was relieved and happy to be alive and free, but I also felt ashamed and miserable. While she was carrying me back out, I started to cry. She was just so cool, and I wasn't. I wanted to be just like her. So from that day onward, I did everything I could be to be more like Alice. Our infiltration ended in failure, but we did manage to get something useful. In fact, we were able to figure out where the headquarters was. The directors decided that December 25th, 2028 would be the day we would strike. This time, I promised myself we wouldn't screw it up. I was finally going to get some answers about something that had been with me for most of my life. But then on December 22nd, 3 days before the raid, Alice and I were attacked by people in gas masks while we were going over the plans. Again, you were grabbed on a different date to me. When you woke up, you were in the warehouse.
Yeah.
All that talking seemed to have tired Clover out. It's tiring me out! She sighed and her long hair swayed as she moved. I've got a few questions.
What are they?
Well, first off, you have powers, I guess. I'm guessing you can't use them right now.
Yeah, I'm not really sure why. I've been sending my brother messages ever since I woke up, but...
No response.
Yeah. If there was another Esper here, they could make me stronger. But that's just wishful thinking. Wait. Well, if there's someone else who's stronger than me, then they kind of absorb my powers. Maybe... No, never mind. That's probably not it.
Right, whatever. I have some other questions, so... Moving on. I think I understand what Alice was talking about now. They were trying to spread that virus, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so who are they?
Well...
Myrmidon.
I'll tell you that.
I can't... What? Why not? You told me all that other stuff, but this is too much.
Well, Alice would be mad at me.
I already told you why I wouldn't tell her.
But...
Fine, let me rephrase. When are they going to do it?
Well, if we knew that, we wouldn't have gone to all that trouble.
So you don't know?
No, all we know is soon.
But that could mean just about anything.
Yeah. It could be next week or next month or even next year. Or it could have happened already.
Wait, you mean they might have already released the virus?
Wouldn't that make the most sense? Like, how about this room? Or that newspaper article? And the 3 people who were put in cold sleep.
Are you saying you, me, and Alice were frozen and the pandemic happened while we were on ice? Wait, no, that doesn't make sense. Nobody else heard of Radical 6 either.
Maybe they're lying.
Really? All 6 of them?
Well, if Kay really does have memory loss, then it's only 5. Quark is out too.
They're saying Tenmyoji, Dio, Phi, and Luna are all lying. I guess they are a little suspicious.
Right?
And what's their motive?
For lying? How would I know?
Then what's the motive for a terrorist organization to start a pandemic?
I heard it was something about purifying the unclean?
Exterminatus!
Oh, unclean. Unclean, unclean, unclean.
What? What are you doing?
Shut up! Just hold on a minute. I'm this close to remembering. Unclean, clean, een.
He leapt up suddenly excited.
Neostigmine!
Neo what?
Did you forget it already? I'm talking about this stuff!
As she spoke, she pulled something out of her pockets. It was the injection gun, complete with the vial of medication. I fucking knew she had it. Oh, right, I remember that. It was in the safe in the treatment center, right?
Yeah!
I didn't have any idea what it was, though, so I gave it to you.
Exactly!
Are you saying you've heard about this Neostigmine stuff?
Yeah, that's
before?
what I'm saying. I just remembered.
You remembered?
My brother told me about that. Neostigmine is a type of cholinesterase inhibitor. That means it's a sort of antidote for tubocurarine.
I'm sorry, but I still don't get it.
How easy do I have to make it?
Bro, it's this shit that's in our watches.
Ugh. Okay, fine. I'll start at the top, alright? The stuff I've got in here is neostigmine, which counteracts the muscle relaxant tubocurarine. Following me?
Tubocurarine is the poison in our bracelets, right?
Right. It's the second thing we get injected with if we're penalized.
You don't even remind me. They're saying this neostigmine keeps it from working?
Yes! Oh my god, how many times are you going to make me say it?
So we can just inject ourselves with this if we get penalized?
Yeah! We don't have to die. We're gonna be okay. We can only pull the trigger once, though.
That means we can only use it on one person.
Yeah.
Well, it's still good news. This means one of us can break the rules once. Hold on. Yeah, this is definitely going to unlock that path, isn't it? That means one of us can break the rules once. Like, let's see.
Best way to use it would be for sneaking through the number 9 door. If somebody gets 9 points, they can open it, right? With this stuff, somebody who doesn't have 9 points could still leave with them. Anyway, I'm gonna go tell Alice.
What? Whiplash number 6, I think? Overweight Clover! It was too late. Clover was already on the lift and gone. Damn. I was, I think, understandably upset. With no stairs, my only choice was to wait for the lift to come back down. As soon as it was back, I jumped on and headed upstairs. Hi? Hi, where did Clover go? She's got them dead eyes, she's infected. Hi, can you hear me? She didn't say a goddamn thing. Just stared at me with her mouth half open. Her eyes seemed slightly glazed and her body was unnaturally stiff. Fi? I grabbed her shoulder and shook her gently. Slowly she raised her arm, fingers drooping limply from it. Gestured toward the exit that led away from the warehouse. That way? She went out that door? Fi's only answer was a slow, shallow nod. Right, got it. Thanks. Headed for the exit and then paused. You look pretty tired. Get some rest, alright? Still no response. There was something odd about her, but catching Clover seemed like more of a priority. I fucking disagree! I turned back around and jogged out the door toward the treatment center. I don't like how chilling this song is. Huh? This is weird. Where is everybody? I'd assume Alice would be in the treatment center, so Clover would have gone there to find her, but the room was empty. Luna and Tenmyoji were gone too. It left Quark and the readout on this pod said his vital signs were still normal. Bing bong. Bing bong. As I could tell, he was still asleep. Fine, guess it's time to go look somewhere else. Made my way out of the treatment center. Is this new? Oh, is that the pantry area? What the fuck is happening? What the hell? What is going on here? I can't find anybody. Every single room is empty. Wait, there's still one place I haven't checked. The infirmary. Infirmary. Whoa. I ran into the room and stopped short. I might as well have run into a brick wall. My chest tightened so much I could barely breathe. No, what happened? I felt my whole body convulse, whether from terror or nausea I couldn't tell. My legs went limp and I crumpled to the floor. Something sticky pressed against the palm of my hand and I looked down to see blood. A vast warm pool of fresh blood stretching out across the room, lapping at my legs and hands. Why? This can't be real. How could... What the fuck? How is Fi there, by the way? In the middle of the lake of blood, like an island of flesh, were bodies. Who's missing? Kay. There were a bloody tangle of lifeless limbs and dead eyes, with too much blood and chaos for me to tell who was who. Had they sliced themselves open or stabbed one another? I couldn't tell. All the blood, too much blood. Whatever they'd done, it was clear that what tool they'd used to do it. A scalpel lay in the blood next to them, its handle and blade streaked with gore. This was how they had died, with this tiny blade. Oh god. This is it! It's all over! This is how it ends! That's right. I have to end it. This nightmare will finally be over. Time to wake up. My fingers scraped across the floor as I picked up the scalpel. I lifted it slowly, carefully to my neck as if someone were guiding my hand with theirs. And drew it across my neck. Did I say neck? I didn't read it properly. I said throat. We got ratted out by the Six of Radical. Hold on, I haven't seen credits till now. Also, those can't be English voice actors, can they? They're very not English names. Unless they just have really good English. What do I know? Oh, there it is. Unless it's not going to show names. No? I guess the Japanese voice actors also voice acted the English. I will double check. She's lost one full cast and crew. No, I've got English names. Troy Baker being one of them, being hold on. That can't be right. This implies Sigma as a voice. Troy Baker is Sigma. As for the rest of the names, I have no clue. Clover End. Ah. Okay, I don't know if that blue line's meant to be there on the side of the screen. And you guys can't even see it, but that's gotta mean something, right? So I should get an icon now that I got an actual ending. Yeah. I've already saved. So let's try this one before we stop today. Yep. Betray. Kill the child.
What did you choose, Sigma?
Okay, so weirdly, the IMDb for the collection of the game only has the voice actors for the first game. So it says Troy Baker voiced Sigma, but I've not seen a single fucking word come out of his mouth. You didn't see me push the button?
No.
Huh. Well, you know in a moment. What do you want to do? What you want to do after that is up to you. You can come with me if you want, or you can stay here. Your
That's
choice.
as good as saying you chose Betray.
Right, just say you said betray at that point. Hair. What do you mean hair? I grinned and headed toward the display.
Results, please.
Betray. Ally. Betray. Ally. It was a child. Oh wait, no, Quark isn't dead. I thought he was at one point for some reason.
Points have been assigned or subtracted accordingly. Please check your bracelet.
What did you do, Clover?
Sorry, it wasn't me.
Sigma, huh?
Yeah.
Care to explain this, then?
What's there to explain? It's exactly what it looks like. I'm getting out of here.
What?
Are you going with him, Clover?
When they all turned to look at Clover, I made my move. Fucking Whiplash number 7. Holy shit, Sigma's a cunt. My feet pounded across the metal floor of the warehouse, and as I ran for the number 9 door...
Hey, wait!
He'd have to do better than shout if he wanted to stop me. It was closer, I was almost there. It took one last running leap. I slammed into the wall, then unlocking the unlocking device right in front of me. The yell of triumph, I threw the lever down. The door began to open. A heavy metallic grinding noise filled the room.
Shit, that son of a bitch actually did it?
Dio, you have no stance in this situation with what I've been through. His voice sounded almost surprised. I turned to face him. Sorry, but it looks like this is goodbye.
Sigma.
Don't worry. I'll go to the police station as soon as I get out and come back with your help. I'm not going to just leave you all here to die.
Give me that shit. I know a liar when I see one.
You're one of them. Takes one to know one. Really? Maybe you should get your eyes checked.
Are you guys just gonna let him run off like this?
No way. I can't allow that. He took advantage of a sick kid. He's just a coward.
Agreed.
I also agree.
That's it then. Let's get him. Ready?
Yeah, he's toast.
Just leave it to us.
Hey now, don't do anything you'll regret. This door only opens once, you know. If you stop me then...
Give it up!
Shit. I spun back around to face the door. Whiplash 8. No, I've lost count of whiplashes, I apologise. There it was, right in front of me, freedom. I leapt for it, or at least I tried. Oh, so they'll jump for me, but not for anyone else, huh? It happened in the blink of an eye. Suddenly my cheek was being pressed against the cold steel floor of the warehouse.
The number 9 door has been opened. It will remain open for 9 seconds.
Shit, let me go. Let me go. Go with me, oh damn it. I can feel something huge, heavy, and metal pressed against my back. It had to be holding me down. I flailed and kicked, but it didn't do any good. What are you doing? You're just killing yourselves. The door only opens once. If I don't...
Go, Clover.
Huh?
You're the only one of us with 9 BP. Nobody else can get out.
But
This is an order from your commanding officer. You are to escape from this facility. Once you've accomplished that, call for help.
that's...
Stop complaining and go. If that door closes, it's all over. None of us will get out of here alive. Leave!
The door had already begun to close. The space was narrowing quickly, but it was still wide enough for a single person to make it through.
Fine. You didn't leave me much choice.
I couldn't see what had happened, but I heard enough to guess. Alice had shoved Clover through the door. Looking up, I could only see Clover's feet just beyond the doorway.
Alice!
Go! Call for help! I'm counting on you!
Alice! No! I can't!
The number 9 door has closed. This ends the Nonary game. Thank you as escape.
There's an ending for each character. I kind of want to follow the Betray route next. I'm just listening to the Fi route and just listening to Fi. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, that's up. That didn't unlock. Oh no, that's for the string of numbers, not the fucking cure for the thingy. Although I am fairly certain that gave me a cure for the answer for a thingy. Oh, it was for this one, but it didn't unlock. Intriguing. Also, this is the only timeline that Alice got infected as well. Well, started showing symptoms of the infection alongside. I'm forgetting his name. Shit. Quark. And I can only assume everyone's symptoms just activated at the same time in this one? I really want to play more, but like, I don't want to do another chunk of this. However, I think I want to start on this route when I next play, if I have plenty of time. And as usual, I am back tomorrow, so thanks and goodbye.